YouTube family. This is Francie with Finding Joy Through Serving. So we've been working in our garage for a few days. Over here is stuff that is going to Florida, so I'm trying to make sure everything's in a plastic tub, and then I will put tape on those that don't clamp down very well, because if it falls over, everything falls out. Trust me. That big container back there is my son's, and he also has over in this corner, that is all of his stuff, so I'm hoping he comes and gets it by then. And then most of this over here is my other daughter's. She's got, there's an empty one. That basket is empty too. Gonna donate that. She's got to go through this stuff, and all of this stuff in the middle is hers to go through. And I know it looks crazy, but it looks so much better than it did. Those two gray containers are another daughter's of mine. Not sure about the blue one. And then you have all the Christmas stuff underneath. I'm going to try and move all that over to the other side so I can kind of see that that's, I don't know if I'm going to go through it or not. I should try to downsize it to 1 or 2 tubs, but I'm not sure I'm going to do that right now. We'll see. Just trying to get everything where it's in something ready to go, kind of looking more like this. Those stuffed animals are going somewhere to donation. And the pictures, I'm either going to have to wrap them in paper or something. They just don't fit in boxes very well. So this is what I'm working on a little bit today. Also, my daughter's had a lot of American Girl doll stuff, so we are going to try and list that online. And I don't want my one daughter to get too overwhelmed. So I come out here and help her go through stuff, but she does have a lot of stuff to go through. You know, it's 18 years of her stuff, and she always got everything given to her. You know, it was handed down to the youngest. So she does have a lot to go through, but we'll get it. We're getting it. It does look a lot better. So working on this. That big box in the corner is not mine. And then that padded puzzle floor, that's to go in the bottom of my tent. Not sure how to pack that, so, but I don't want to get rid of it, because if I camp for 2 weeks in a tent, I want a padded floor. And with my rooftop carrier, I'll be able to carry it. Everything over in this, where that shelf is, that is my camping stuff, aside from the suitcase. So all the camping stuff is right there. I'm not sure how, I don't want to pull it over to the other side just yet. So going through stuff, I tell you, it's time consuming, and just you have to make a lot of decisions, but we're getting there slowly but surely. So eventually I'm going to show you this garage where all of this will be gone unless it's in a container, and nothing will be there. It'll all be in containers over here. And then we got to work on getting the house back. And you think, you know, this is going to happen at the end of June, so I guess I'm very thankful that I am home to kind of work on it in between working with the school, with my teaching. So, all right, I hope you all having a good Saturday, and yeah, this is what I'm doing. Getting ready for the move and downsizing. Another thing checked off the list, we sold this car today. Would have liked to have gotten more money, but you know, it does have that issue in the back. But you know, I went and got the oil change today, and I tell you, it drives pretty good for being a 2007. So someone's coming to get this in a few minutes, and that's another thing checked off our list. Little by little, we're progressing. It gets kind of scary, especially with the way things are. It's just like, are we going to be open by the end of June so I can move? Or, but people are still renting places, so as long as I get a place to rent, I was able to reserve the truck. I'm thinking I can at least drive there and move into the house. We have to be quarantined in that house, I suppose. But anyway, check this off. Car is sold, and this was my youngest daughter's car, and this car has been in our family since before my divorce, so we've had it for a long time, since, you know, 2007. So what I did is I kind of split the money with her. I said, you know, because she's saving for another car, first of all, and college. You know, she's going to need things. She'll probably need a new computer. There's just so much that she needs that, you know, and of course we need money for the move. So I thought the fairest thing to do was to just split it. And then I'm going to work on selling some of their American Doll stuff, and I'm not going to give them all the money for that. First of all, I'm doing all the work to sell it. I'm washing the clothes, ironing them, and so that's just my fee for selling it, and I think that's fair. If they really wanted to make money, they can set their own eBay account up. They're over 18, so anyway, but I figure that's fair enough. Hopefully we'll make some money from that. They'll get money for, she needs money for college and textbooks and a computer and another car, and then hopefully I'll have a little bit for the move as well. So just trying to get this all checked off. Talk to y'all later. Okay, so I'm about to call it done in the garage for today. I need to go and make some masks. My uncle called me and asked me to make 20 of them. So that will give me a little bit of money, and I can see that God is providing, yeah, just little bits here and there to help me get my money for my move. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, I just want to thank somebody for donating to my PayPal account. Really appreciate it. And I know there's always a lot of debate about YouTubers and people giving them money, but you know what? It's that person's decision. I have given money to other YouTube channels, and I appreciate their work. I appreciate their content, and it takes a lot of time to do the YouTube videos and to stop. And instead of running inside and being done, I stay outside, I do a YouTube video, and it just makes the whole process longer because you're sharing it with other people, which is what we want to do. So if somebody wants to show their appreciation, that's wonderful. I do the same thing. So thank you for the person who donated. I'm not sure if she wants her name mentioned, so I will not say the name, but just wanted to express my gratitude. All right. So I think I've done pretty good with this garage. So over here is the stuff that will be going in the moving van, or that horse we're going to try and sell. And those little boxes up here, these were diddly bows that we made in my physics class. So it's a 1-string guitar. So here it is. And you have to have a slider, and you move the slider. I just use PVC pipe. So I don't know what to do with these. I have like 4 of them that students didn't take. I just took a couple to the dump that were kind of tore up. I don't know what to do with them. I hate to just throw them out because it'd be kind of fun to play with. But anyway, so over right here in this little section, I have my carrier top. So I'm hoping all this other stuff kind of gets cleared away. That is donation stuff. Well, not the wipes and the Lysol, people. That is for us. Just been wiping down the car and spraying with Lysol, you know, when the person came to look this morning, and he test drove it, so then I sprayed with Lysol when he got back. So anyway, and then I went and got the oil changed. So everything on this side is going to go to Florida with us, and that's my daughter's bike back there. She's decided to take it because she could use it on campus. So some of these boxes, not all these boxes are mine. Some of them are my other daughter's, and she needs to either take it with her or get a storage. I don't know what she's going to do with it. But if it comes with me to Florida, she's not going to be able to get to it. So hopefully she comes and takes it. And then the rest of it is family stuff. A lot of pictures and some decor, stuff you don't know if you should get rid of or not. It's just one of those things. Everything in the middle here, this is what my daughter, who I live with, who lives with me, needs to go through and repack. We want everything in a container and no boxes. So yeah. All right, so let's just keep going in the back. We actually got pathways, which is really cool. So here's some more boxes. This is all going as well. And right in this corner is a lot of Christmas decorations. Really have downsized it. I used to have a 5-bedroom house. So yeah, this is a lot smaller. So got that downsized. And then in that corner is a bath seat and a walker that needs to go back to the church that I borrowed it from when I had my surgery. So we'll just tuck that back there so I can take it back. And then this stuff, that big gray tub and all of these book boxes, these are my son's, and his swords, and those are all my son's. So I'm hoping he comes and gets them before we move, because those boxes are heavy, heavy, heavy. And then I have a box of wood. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't know. I may take it with me, because you just never know when you need wood. Just see how much room I have in the U-Haul. I think we're going to be in good shape. So I've reserved a 26 foot. They didn't have a 24, which is what I would have preferred. A 16, I'm afraid, what if it's too small and then it will be too late. So we got the 26. All right, this is my cot for camping. It just won't fit where I have my other stuff. And then I've got my tools. This is an old toolbox. I need to get a new one because this doesn't even work. There's nothing to clamp on it. So toolboxes aren't expensive, but I probably should replace that before we move, because what will happen is all this stuff will dump out if you drop it or if it falls off because it's weak right here. Yeah, this is just more tools and screws and nails, a vacuum that I'm not going to be taking. And then I bought this thing to kind of replace that toolbox, but it's not working very well. It is full of stuff, but my tools just don't fit in the top part very well. I don't even think it had a tray. So yeah, but it works. It holds a lot of garage stuff. So, and then I have my power washer. I have a little power washer, and I will probably take that. So, and then this is, I don't know, it's somebody's comforter. I don't even want to open it yet. Okay, so over here, this is donation stuff. Those plastic bins will get thrown away, and those are pillows, donation stuff. Everything up here, mostly all donation stuff. A few, yeah, look what I found, people. Oh my goodness. Sanitizer. All right. I also found a pack of gloves. These are my science goggles, but who knows, I might need them. And then I have my African drum. I got that when I was a teenager and we lived in West Africa. I don't know if I should keep it or not, because I don't know. I mean, you can put it in your house for decor, and I do have other African stuff. I can make a little corner for African stuff for now until I hopefully get out on the road. I don't know if I should keep it. What do y'all think? Should I keep it or not? I've had it since I was 17. That's how long I've had this drum. It's isn't that crazy? 17 years old. And I brought it, I don't even know how I carried it back. Probably crammed it in my suitcase. But it's just missing this right here, which I probably could, fix that. But I don't know. See, this kind of stuff, how do you know? And then this is a little sign I was making. And I was going to burn a cross in that little corner, but didn't get done. So, odds and ends. That spray paint is for my carrier. So, and that's lighter fluid, hydrogen peroxide, alcohol, I don't know. WD-40, I just bought that. And then here is my camping stuff. It's amazing that all this will fit in my vehicle, because in my house, I have a corner of camping stuff. So I have my clam, I have my bed, and I have a lot of my kitchen stuff, which most of it goes on that bottom shelf. But still, you think, man, that's a lot of stuff just to go camping. But yeah, so this is all. There's my toilet, all my camping stuff. So I'm going to keep it right here because I might go camping a weekend in June. It's going to depend on if they open the state parks. So I'm supposed to go camping in Kentucky. My family reunion actually got canceled. But I don't care as long as if the states open back up, I'm going camping. So, and then that big piece of board was what I used for my bed in my van. So Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. I'll probably just leave it. Then there's a leaf to a table in my house. These are a couple of the chairs. I will get rid of the dining set before I leave, because I just don't want to deal with stuff. If I don't typically sit at the dining table. Well, I do use it for sewing right now. I've got all my math stuff in there. So I think I did pretty good today, getting a lot of things done, getting the house organized. But I've got to go in and work on some masks. My uncle wants 20, and he lives in Michigan, so I need to get those done. He suggested using shoelaces for the ties, because I use yarn. Why? Because the yarn I have is cheap and it doesn't ravel, and I mean, it's not the best thing, but it's cheap, and so you spend money on the good material, and then your ties need to be cheaper. I also got some ribbon, so I'll probably use all the ribbon that I have, but it can't be satin ribbon because that does not tie well. So I'm going to run up to the Dollar Tree and see if they have shoelaces, but once again, it'll take 4 shoelaces for each mask. So if they're $1 a piece, that's $2 for mask. So you're kind of adding prices, because I did look at shoelaces and they were $2.97, and so I thought, well, that's $6 a mask a night, and mostly if you sell them, whether somebody pays you $9 a mask or $5 a mask, you're really just making up your material, maybe, and your time. So I love that license plate. I love my Jeep too. So the guy still has not come to pick this car up. It's crazy. But I've got to run this errand, so I'm just going to put the key in the front seat, because I'm not going to sit here and wait for him. He said he was coming a long time ago. So he's already paid me, so yeah. All right. So hopefully y'all have a busy day. I don't know if I'll attach the videos to this video or not, but I did a couple other things just for fun, and I might attach them just to kind of show you guys. As I've gone through things and I find stuff in my crafts, I'm like, oh, let me try this. So anyway, I guess I need to make some masks, guys. Just crazy times. Who would have thought? I would never imagine in my life something like this. No, I think I have thought about the biomedical, or whatever you call it, war. Somebody sending a virus and killing us all. Yeah. But I never think too much about it until now. But I try to stay away from the news, and that's what I do. A lot of birds. The birds always are flying everywhere. They're nice. Just one dog is out, Ginger, sitting there. I don't know if you've ever seen Ginger. Oh, let's look at my plants. Not much is happening, people. But I think that my tomato, you see that little green thing right there? I think that's a tomato. So that is about all I have seen. We had some cold nights, so they may all be dead and not coming up. I don't know, but nothing's coming up here. So we'll just keep waiting, see what happens. But there's my dog, Ginger. She's the only one out here. Hey, Ginger. What you doing, Ginger? You watching the other dogs over there? She likes to bark. There she comes. She's gonna come say hi. She's my oldest dog. I don't know how old she is, even 8 or 9 years old. I think what's gonna happen is my dogs are all gonna die at the same time. Hey, Ginger. Yeah, you're a nice doggy. Did you hear the birds? It's all right. Okay. You're gonna say hi to everybody? There you go. Oh, sniff that, yeah. All right, y'all. You have a blessed day, and find somebody to serve, and I guarantee you'll find joy.